Now, shifting our focus to our ongoing coverage of the Ukraine-Russia war, U.S. President Donald Trump has said that the United States will now be sending additional weapons to Ukraine in a bid to help the war-torn country defend itself against Russian attacks. This after the White House announced a halt to some arms shipments for Kyiv the previous week. Speaking to reporters, Trump said Ukraine was getting hit very hard by Russia and it needs to be able to defend itself, adding that the U.S. would be sending primarily defensive weapons to the country. Trump on Friday told the reporters that Kyiv would need a Patriot missile systems to defend itself, but did not mention them again on Monday. Well, after Trump's announcement, Pentagon released a statement saying that at the president's direction, the Department of Defense will send additional defensive weapons to Ukraine. The move, the statement said, was to ensure that the Ukrainians can defend itself while the U.S. works to secure a lasting peace. It highlighted that its frameworks for the president to evaluate military shipments across the globe remains in effect and is integral to the American first defense priorities. According to a Wall Street Journal report, Trump told Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky that he wasn't responsible for a halt in weapons shipments to Kyiv. The report said during the call, Trump accepted that he had directed a review of Pentagon munitions stockpiles after the U.S. struck Iran's nuclear sites last month, but refuted the claim that he ordered the department to freeze the arms deliveries. The call in question came shortly after Trump publicly acknowledged that he was very disappointed and did not make any progress on a Ukraine peace deal in a separate phone call with the Russian President Vladimir Putin. According to the Kremlin, Trump urged Putin to end the war during the call, but Putin refused. And this, of course, at a time when Russia is advancing in Ukraine. On Monday, Russia said it has captured its first village in Ukraine's central Dnipropetrovsk region after grinding towards the border for months, dealing a psychological blow to Kyiv as its worries mount. Moscow launched a fresh large-scale drone and missile barrage before the announcement, including on Ukraine's army recruitment centers, as a part of an escalating series of attacks that come as ceasefire talks led by the U.S. stall. Kyiv also said it carried out a drone attack on a Russian ammunition factory in the Moscow region.
Да, да.